Is Fiesta Americana Condesa Cancun worth it? It's a family-friendly, all-inclusive resort in the hotel zone of Cancun. Here's what $500 per night got our family. We brought our 2 girls, ages 3 and 7, and we're going to break it down and give you an honest look at what this resort is really like for families.
There's a lot to love here, and a few things we wish we would have known before booking, so let's dive in. The first thing you notice when you arrive is the massive palapa. Escalators take you up into a nice lobby with a large bar straight ahead and check-in to the right. We reserved a double bedroom with partial ocean view. The first room they offered us overlooked the neighboring hotel, so I asked for something different, and they switched us to a room overlooking the pool. But when we got there, no balcony, not what I was expecting.
So the kids and I got dressed for the pool.
And I went back down to the lobby. They agreed to move us to another room, which had a spacious terrace overlooking the pool with a nice ocean view. Much better.
Once we got there, the room was really nice. Modern feel, 2 comfortable beds, a table and chairs, and a gorgeous bathroom with a spacious rain shower.
There's a mini fridge stocked with soft drinks and a few beers.
I loved our balcony. The sun would shine on it almost all day. The coconut palm trees were right there. It felt really nice and tropical. The rooms next door also had balconies, but they're a little staggered, so it didn't feel like anyone was in our space. We watched a lot of beautiful sunsets from up there. The resort itself has a beautiful jungle vibe in the center of the towers. There's a koi pond stream in the middle with vines hanging down. It's a really pretty design.
One cool feature that was new to us, your room key is actually built into your wristband. It has a chip that lets you into your room and other locked areas like the gym. There's 2 pools, an upper infinity pool that waterfalls down into the main pool below. The lower pool has a swim-up bar under a palapa and 2 hot tubs that overflow into the pools. But they are only slightly warmer than the pools. Do not expect actual hot tub temperatures.
The pool was a little too cold for me. We had some cloudy days, but even on the sunny days, the water just wasn't warm enough for me to want to stay in the pool too long.
The Waterslides were a big reason why we booked this resort. There's a pirate ship with 3 slides. The blue one was super slow, kids had to actually scoot themselves down. The yellow one was super fast, and the red was the kids' favorite. Our girls tried them a few times on day 1 and then lost interest.
The beach was absolutely stunning. This was hands down the highlight for us. It felt very spacious. Your chairs weren't right next to your neighbors. There was a fun party vibe with music playing, volleyball, soccer, relay races.
Our kids definitely preferred the beach to the pool. The ocean was warmer. We spent a lot of time just wading in the waves. The kids loved finding shells and pieces of coral in the sand.
Service at the beach was great. Finding chairs was hit or miss timing-wise, but we never had a real problem. The staff did a good job of clearing chairs with towels that were no longer occupied.
There's about 10 restaurants here, all included. The buffet was pretty good variety, omelet station at breakfast. The kids were happy with fruit, yogurt, hash browns, scrambled eggs, and chocolate milk every morning.
The Italian place, Risotto, was our best meal by far. They don't take reservations though, so we had to show up right at opening and still waited a bit. The portions are small, but you can order as much as you want, so we just ordered twice.
The Brazilian steakhouse was memorable. There's a buffet, but then the waiters come around with huge skewers of fire-roasted meats. Beef, chicken, sausage, even buffalo, and they slice the meat right there at your table.
I kept saying yes to everything they offered and ended up with way too much meat on my plate. And starting with just the sides felt a little backwards, but it was really good.
There's a Mexican place in the lobby, Don Roberto's. The menu only had tacos and quesadillas. No guacamole, no fish. For a Mexican resort, this was a surprise. The kids were happy with the quesadillas, but I just had a taco and then got some sushi after.
The fish tacos at La Cevicheria were amazing though. Even without guac or pico, they were bomb. And the sushi spot was surprisingly good. Limited options, but tasty rolls.
The poolside pizza restaurant was super convenient. Quick and easy to grab food and drinks to eat at the tables by the pool, in the pool, or take it down to the beach. There's also a grill where you can grab burgers, nuggets, guacamole, nachos, pool food. We had a lot of chips, guac, and pico de gallo. Really handy to have right there. The kids club was fun for a bit. They let our 3-year-old in, but only if a parent stayed to watch. There's an obstacle course, slides, a ball pit, climbing wall, and some themed play areas.
They also took the kids to the beach for soccer and to feed the koi fish. The girls liked it, but they kind of referred to it as babysitting rather than the big kids club experience they've had at other resorts. Good for short visits, but not necessarily a place they wanted to spend hours. I really liked the lobby bar. It was fun in the evenings with different entertainment each night. Karaoke, bingo, a jazz band, silent disco, live salsa band with professional dancers, hair braiding, balloon animals. It was a really fun atmosphere.
The lobby bar has ping pong, pool, and foosball tables. But the foosball poles were falling out of their holes and the pool table was warped. Great for kids messing around, but not really playable.
There's a smoking deck between the lobby bar and the upper pool. It's also next to the buffet entrance. We could smell cigars by the upper pool and even on our balcony some nights. It feels like they could pick a better spot for this, especially since this is a family resort.
Fiesta Americana has a spa with treatments and massages. You can get a single or couples massage in your own palapa hut overlooking the beach, which looked amazing.
There's also a gym with both indoor and outdoor workout areas.
So, is it worth it? Survey says. I can tell one dad joke per video, right? No? Okay. No, but really though, the resort is nice. But will we go back? I'm not so sure.
It just felt like little things added up. The check-in hassle, the Waterslides didn't live up to our expectations, the cold pool.
Heated pools would go a long way, and hot tubs instead of warm tubs. The annoyances started at check-in when we got the room without the balcony, and then they just kept popping up. So if you're looking for a polished, luxury experience, this will probably leave you wanting more.
But if you want a fun, family-friendly, all-inclusive with a gorgeous beach, you'll have a good time.
Having that time in the ocean together as a family made the whole thing worth it.
We made wonderful memories, and if your family prefers the beach over the pool, this could be the one for you. Just go in with realistic expectations. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful or you have any questions we didn't answer in the video, let us know in the comments and we'd be happy to answer.
Join us in the next video when we visit the Condesa's sister property, Grand Fiesta Americana Coral Beach, Cancun.
Be sure to subscribe and join us on our future journeys.